Hey there, power players. I'm Leonard Parker, founder of Destiny Marketing Solutions, where we help electrical businesses like yours stop fighting for scraps and start dominating their market. You know what's funny? Every electrician I meet tells me the same thing. I can do it all: residential, commercial, troubleshooting, new construction. But here's the shocking truth, and I should know better than to use that word around electricians. The do-it-all approach is actually killing your business. If you're generating at least $200,000 in revenue but still feel like you're on a never-ending hustle hamster wheel, stick around. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you how to flip the switch on your business model and become the go-to specialist that customers actually hunt down. And I've got an expert tip that could literally double your close rate, and I'll share that at the end. Let's start with a fundamental truth that most electricians miss. Your customer doesn't care about your full list of services. They don't wake up thinking, I hope I find an electrician today who can do 25 different things. They care about getting their specific problem solved fast and right. And when they Google electrician near me, they're instantly overwhelmed with choices. You know what cuts through that noise? Being the specialist who solves their exact problem. Think about it. If you needed heart surgery, would you go to a general practitioner who does a bit of everything, or to the cardiac specialist who does that exact procedure every single day? The same goes for electrical work. When you position yourself as the guide, the expert who knows exactly what they need before they even finish explaining, you stop chasing jobs, the jobs start chasing you. But Leonard, you might be thinking, won't I lose business by narrowing down? It's actually the opposite. And here's why specialization works now more than ever. First, niche demand is absolutely surging. EV charger installations are projected to grow at almost 17% annually through 2032. Smart home technology is exploding. Solar installations keep breaking records. Backup power systems are becoming standard in many regions. These specialized needs aren't going away, they're accelerating. Second, when you focus on one area, you build deeper expertise and finish jobs faster. Your team gets better at diagnosing issues, ordering parts, and executing the work. You become freakishly efficient at that one thing. Third, you finally stand out in a crowded market. Instead of being just another electrician or electrical services business, you become the electric vehicle charging expert or the home automation electrician in your service area. You're no longer competing with every electrical business in town. You're competing with very few, if any. And fourth, and this is my favorite part, your marketing becomes laser focused. No more generic, we do everything messaging that connects with nobody. More clarity equals stronger messaging equals higher conversions. Then that's it, period. And here's where it gets really interesting. Specialization isn't just about the actual work you do, it's about how customers perceive you. The second, and the literal second, a potential customer hears you specialize in exactly what they need, your perceived value shoots through the roof. They automatically assume you're better than a generalist, even if you charge more. That's not my opinion, that's basic human psychology. You earn trust faster when you sound like a pro in their exact problem. When you can say, oh, you're having flickering lights in your new construction home. I know exactly why that happens in these new builds. We fixed this same issue in 12 homes in your neighborhood last month. Your marketing also becomes significantly easier. Instead of generic copy and visuals, you can focus on specific pain points and solutions. And here's a technical advantage. Google absolutely loves niche relevance for both SEO and answer engine optimization, or AEO. If you're interested in learning more about that, check out the video from a few weeks ago where I go into detail. Just by specializing, you instantly elevate your credibility before you even book the job. It's the ultimate pre-positioning. Now let's talk lead quality, because that's where most electrical businesses are getting burned. Think about the difference between someone searching for electrician near me versus EV charger electrician or commercial generator installation. The specific searcher already knows what they want, so they're problem aware and they're further along in their buying process. They're pre-qualified. By leading with your niche, you automatically filter out the tire kickers and price shoppers. You attract people who value expertise over price. These folks understand that specialized knowledge commands premium rates. One of our clients in Denver specialized in restaurant electrical work. Their first month after rebranding, their average job value increased from $2,100 to $3,400 with the exact same marketing spend. More qualified leads meant fewer wasted hours and better close rates. If you want to be paid better, stop attracting customers who only care about finding the cheapest option. Speaking of getting paid better, specialists can charge more because clients pay for peace of mind. When you've done a particular job hundreds of times, customers feel the confidence in your voice, and they're willing to pay for that certainty. You also waste less time explaining what you do or negotiating price. When you position yourself as the expert in a specific field, the conversation shifts from "how much do you charge" to "when can you start?" Project scoping becomes repeatable instead of being reinvented every time. You've seen all the variations of these specific jobs, so your estimates are more accurate, your process is more efficient, and your outcomes are more predictable. But my favorite benefit, you stop being compared to every cheap generalist in town. You're playing a completely different game. It's like being the only steakhouse with a street full of fast food joints. You're not even in the same category. Hit that like button if you're tired of explaining why your quote is higher than the guy working out of his garage or no insurance. And drop a comment about which specialty in the electrical field you think commands the highest rates. All right, so you're convinced that specializing is smart, but which niche should you choose? This is where strategic thinking comes in. First, look at where demand is growing in your area. We already mentioned EV chargers, solar, smart homes, and backup generators. But there are many others. Data center, electrical work. As we use more of these AI tools and we become even more digitally inclined, we're going to need more data centers to support all of this work and what we do in our leisure. There's also industrial controls, healthcare facility systems, and marina power solutions. Then, match your existing skills and interests with profitable service lines. The sweet spot is where your passion meets market demand. If you love the precision of low voltage work and smart technology, lean into that. If you enjoy the challenge of commercial power distribution, focus there. Next, see what competitors aren't doing, I should say. In most markets, there are glaring gaps in specialized electrical services. Maybe no one is properly marketing themselves as experts in network wiring, or perhaps EV charging stations are installed by generalists who don't really understand the technology. And don't fear going narrow. The beauty of specialization is that you can always expand later. Amazon started by just selling books. They didn't try to sell everything from day one. Just keep that in mind. Specialization doesn't just help you win more jobs, it creates a real path to scaling your business without the chaos that typically comes with growth. First, it makes hiring and training infinitely easier. Instead of finding unicorn electricians who need to know everything, you can hire for specific skill sets and train new team members on a focused set of procedures. Systems and SOPs can be built once and used repeatedly. When you're doing similar jobs over and over again, you can document your process, optimize it, and roll it out consistently. This creates predictability in your business. You can also shift from custom quotes to standardized packages. Instead of reinventing the wheel for every estimate, you can create tiered offerings with clear deliverables and pricing. This saves you time and creates clarity for customers. And perhaps best of all, you're not stuck fielding every random request anymore. You can confidently refer out the jobs that don't fit your specialty and focus your energy on what you do best. Niche focus builds a real business, not just a busy schedule that keeps you running ragged. Now, Specialization is powerful, but it's just one piece of the growth puzzle. At Destiny Marketing Solutions, we've developed what we call the full circuit growth method. We look at your entire business ecosystem, your marketing, brand messaging, follow-up systems, and tech stack to identify what's working, what's missing, and what's costing you leads. Then we create an action plan built specifically for electrical businesses who want real, sustainable growth. This method takes you from a lack of qualified leads all the way to your dream outcome through a systematic approach. We start by getting you found by the right clients, then help you convert more leads into projects, implement systems to track what's working and what's not, and ultimately reach your business goals. Specialization is the foundation of this method, but it's supported by integrated marketing, lead nurturing, and business systems that amplify your growth. So how do you know if your current approach to specialization is helping or holding you back? This is where our full circuit growth audit comes in. We assess how clearly your niche is defined in your marketing materials. Many electrical businesses claim to specialize, but their websites and ads tell a different story. We review your ads, your website, and content for service alignment. Are you sending a consistent message across all channels? Or are you confusing potential customers with mixed signals? We check whether you're ranking for niche-specific local keywords. General terms like electrician near me are insanely competitive, especially if you live in a large or a dense metro or urban area. But when we look at niche terms like commercial EV charging installer, these have far less competition. We evaluate your lead quality based on the services you're promoting. Are you attracting the right kinds of projects, or are you wasting time on low-value jobs? And we confirm that your sales process reinforces your niche authority. The way you talk about your services on the phone or in person should cement your position as the specialist. Our audit shows exactly where your service specialization is helping or where it's holding you back. At Destiny Marketing Solutions, we craft messaging and campaigns that position you as the expert in your chosen niche for your service area. Not just an expert, the expert. If you're ready to stop being a generalist and start being the go-to pro in your market, book your full circuit growth audit today. You can visit our website at destinymarketingsolutions.com or schedule directly through the link in the description. We're based in Houston, but we serve clients nationwide. And unlike some marketing agencies that claim to help all small businesses, we specialize in working with electrical businesses. See what I did there? As promised, and to wrap things up, here's the expert tip that could double your close rate. Know your service plus outcome formula. Don't just promote what you do, promote what your customer gets. Build all your messaging around the pain you remove or the result you deliver. You can use this simple formula. We help audience achieve result while common frustration. For example, you can have something like, we help commercial property managers upgrade lighting systems to energy efficient LED solutions without disrupting daily business operations. See how specific and targeted that is? That's what you should be going for with your service outcome formula. Update your landing pages and ads to reflect this shift. But even more importantly, use this framing in every sales call. When you focus on outcomes instead of services, your close rates will skyrocket. This isn't just marketing fluff, it's about truly understanding what your customers value. They don't want an electrician, they want the result that an electrician provides. Positioning an outcome-turned specialist into rainmakers. Before I wrap up, I want to thank you for connecting the circuits with me today. If this video sparked any insights, make sure you're subscribed to stay plugged in to more strategies that can transform your electrical business. Remember, in a world full of generalists, be the specialist who lights the way. This is Leonard Parker, helping you power up your profits one niche at a time.